Alchemist, huh? When's the last time we saw that?
It looks like he's going to have his eyes set on the bottom lane. And talking about the bottom lane, S4 taking a heavy bit of harassment as the two-man hoof stomp to hold back the two of them, but the burrow strike's still there. VGR, they're in. And Fenrir, the Illuminate to finish it all off, takes the first blood. Oh my goodness, ROTK.
Oh, the shrine! He's going to kill him with the shrine!
Oh, he is. Oh, no! It's not enough! The shrine is good enough for level 1 hook. It's not enough nuke damage, and Jerax taking a bit of a walk of shame there. Back to the base he goes.
It's like vision for the safe lane, like, oh, slot.
Trying to make it on S4, holds the hoof stomp, the Sunstrike will connect, S4 taken down. Right click for the Cold to seal the deal, but look at this rotation from Notel, comes in with the beautiful Omni Slash, and in fact with the Blade Fury follow-up, he's going to get FY by the looks of it, one more slash from the sword, and Notel with the perfect safe lane TP out. So a lot could be down to the movements that Aggressive makes. Jerax, oh my goodness, the Dart Power will be there, so Aggressive, he should be safe, and indeed he is. He just tries to fight, but in comes S4 with the hoof stomp into the follow-up chaotic offering, and they're both down.
Alchemist is not the only issue that VG.J has to address.
Smoke time from the boys on OG, up to the high ground, Freeze and Fenrir in the neighborhood, S4 jumps forward with the hoof stomp. They're getting themselves into position with the Stampede. Omni Slash is there as well, it ends up as a bonus duking out the Burrow Strike. They've taken down the Invoker, Notel chops down onto the Sand King. 2 more kills for OG as they lead 16 for 6, especially with Fly backing him up with the Shadow Word heal. I mean, at the least, of course, it's kind of nice for Aggressive to get a few Essence Shift stacks built up. But there's Jerax and the Who Stomp as well. In with the return play, though. VG.J coming with the Burrow Strike, but Anna is there. VG.J, they've got to go for a big play here. A really big play, an absolutely massive play if they can. But Jerax with a setup freeze with a good tornado across the pit. S4 comes in with a Blinker Who Stomp. Holds the Stampede as well, so minimal damage being taken by OG. S4 and Anna chasing VG.J up to the high ground. Notel has his eyes on ROTK. ROTK a little too quick by the looks of it. And in fact, Fly has gone down. FY trying to give them the run around for the tree line, but the double edge from S4 finishes him off. Bottom lane, Notel just straight up and in a quick reaction there with the Blade Fury. And in fact, Jerax does get the hook, brings down ROTK. Tornado and EMP laid down by Freeze. The chaotic offerings out from Fly, forces Aggressive to back up. ROTK out and down for 90 seconds, and OG back in perfect position to push on this bottom lane. 4 vs 5, can VG.J do anything? Aggressive pops the Shadow Dance just in time, but OG coming in big. A nice epicenter from FY, but the damage at this stage, it just isn't enough. They don't end up killing anyone. Aggressive backs off. Jerax just stands in the midst of them all and starts to chomp down on Invoker, who will be blinding lighted out to the side. FY tries to come back in with the Burrow Strike, but the Tornado was already there holding Jerax in the air. Aggressive finally comes back down, will manage to take down Jerax. Now turns towards S4. He's building up the stack. You eat the cheese, I eat you, and I eat the cheese that you've just eaten, Aggressive says, as he swallows it out of the stomach of S4. Get that Dagon Alchemist online, that's what I'm talking about. Went to jump forward here from OG, but in response, VG.J coming in, Aggressive with the BKB, good pin of Malice, but thought that dismembered, they kill him in time, they hold Aggressive in place, and in fact, that might just end it. He's not got buyback available on the Slark. ROTK trying to Dark Rift himself back a few TIs. It's not going to happen. As OG now won't get the kill himself, but Notel's there with the jump forward, trying to finish off ROTK. The Grease Popped, he's going to be able to keep himself alive. They are managing to slow down the push a little bit from OG. Combo comes through, immediately knocking them back, but there's the chaotic offering from Fly onto all 4. 3 are dead. GG is called from ROTK. It's all over for VG.J. And OG with an incredibly solid Game 1 performance. Aggressive, staying true to his name, will be farming aggressively as VG.J look to put pressure on Notel's farm. And then this bottom lane matchup. FY, the beautiful man himself, playing the solo safe lane Magnus, getting that 1v1 with S4 on the Slardar. How do you expect this one to go down? Are we just going to see both heroes get farm, or top lane? I mean, look at this Winter. They're diving the tower. They're lifting up an Oracle. They're Blade Fury in the 2 of them. Yeah, it's got the magic resist here, but is it going to be enough? Fly getting chased down, taken down. And VG.J, I tell you what, they've got this little plan in there up their sleeves, and it's working out. N0tail, he's surrounded by enemy creeps. He's got no backup, no friends here to help him, and VG.J, the crowd is loving it. VG.J may have an issue though. OG's on their way over. Where's the setup? Jarex rolls in with the boulder smash, the magnetize as well, but there's the RP from FY onto 2. N0tail leading forward with the God Strike, trying to bring down VG.J, but aggressive with the Blade Fury, chasing down OG. S4 turns around, puts the amplifier into aggressive, forcing the jug to back off. N0tail, I mean the zombies, is the Night of the Living Dead here, Winter, as ROTK from the grave. So OG will not be caught out initially. In fact, well, I say that, Freeze goes in incredibly aggressive, zipping straight in onto N0tail. He's out of mana on the backline. S4 with a 3-man blink. FY gets the RP on the backlines. The controls there, aggressive, dishing out the damage. OG, they're falling low. N0tail still just surviving, and he turns. He toggles the armlet, keeps himself alive, and N0tail again. Oh my god, those armlet toggles. Absolutely out of this world. OG, I can't believe they managed to turn that one around so beautifully. Can they find that jump in FY? Leaning forward, will just go for the jump skew onto Ana, and in fact, can OG get there in time? They head forward, Ana, Ghost walks out to the side, Freeze, looking to come in on the back line as the tombstones drop. They managed to split OG apart a little bit. N0tail actually popped the BKB and the God Strength, but he's not been able to do anything to FY! Oh, it's a beautiful RP. Omnislash comes through as well. They'll take down Ana, knocking the Aegis out of his hands. N0tail gets the Stormhammer out onto aggressive, but he turned Blade Furies, turns back around. They should be able to get N0tail as well, and as they do, Jarex, Ana on the retreat. Jarex tries to roll away. S4 comes in with a Blink Crush, trying to hold back VG.J. Ana looking to turn with the Sunstrike, but he hasn't got enough damage to take them down. S4 on the side just drops down to a Corrosive Haze. The rest of OG will escape, certainly proving his strengths.
Yeah, he has been really, really good on the last few series, and no deaths yet this game. Like, really solid this event from Ana. Certainly stepping up his performance from previous events.
Oh, here we go, OG.
Oh, they have vision.
They want to go. FY. Can he do something big and flashy? He's thinking about it. Incredibly grouped up here. Roche goes down though. They'll be the lead in onto the sidelines. They still are looking to try and fire. Freeze with the BKB. FY comes in with the RP. It's only onto 2. There's no follow through damage there at the moment. S4, BKBs takes down the tombstone, but aggressive has managed to chop down N0tail. They've found one. VG.J, can they get themselves anything more out of this? They're looking for S4. S4 has the crush onto the Storm, but aggressive chases him down. Will find the kill. Double for the jug.
They left the cheese in the Roche pit, by the way. All advantage in the fights now with double RP. Smoke.
Oh, here we go. That ward, I don't know, it may have just clipped one of them on the very edge of it. OG hiding in the tree line, they'll make an opening, go on to aggressive, they freeze onto the backliners. Let's see if they can find the jump in FY with the meteor on him, can't get the blink off, and they've already lost aggressive. Freeze has to back up. ROTK on the retreat as well, will be held back by a tornado. VG.J, they can't really reinitiate without their jug. OG picking them apart bit by bit here. Jarex is even moving forward to see if he can get more. The tornado coming in.
God's Strength is over though.
Jump forward from Fenrir. Quick telekinesis to drag him back into the Stormhammer. Holding him in place. Freeze will come forward. Forces the BKB out for N0tail. There's your RP. FY skews back the Invoker. They're controlling with the Vortex. The disarm's there onto Freeze though, so we can't punch. Jump forward against second RP from FY. They're trying to kill Ana. He's got a good tornado onto 3. ROTK chasing him down, but the Ice Wall's there. Freeze zips across it. They need to kill this Invoker, and they will. They find Ana.
2 RPs just for 1 Invoker.
But it's worth it. Safer territory there with holding the hands of his teammates. Look at the wraparound there from FY. He knows that if he gets that Voker, there's the jump in. 1 RP brings him back. Have they got the damage? Aggressive pops the BKB. Telekinesis to hold him in place. But then Jarex comes in with the stone form. Kicks Ana back. Jarex with the Aghanims play. Saving the Voker, but the rest of OG are all dying. It may not matter. S4 surrounded. VG.J, they'll take down the Slardar here as well. There's a buyback from Fly. After the false promise, he's back up at full health.
They might chase here.
Can S4 catch anything else? The blink out's there from Fenrir. There he does. Gets aggressive, but immediately the Hex coming through from Freeze. BKB's popping again. Jarex with the stone form, keeping S4 safe and alive. Aggressive. Can he really do this? He's looking at Anna. Zip forward from Freeze. Freeze a little low on the mana. There's a tombstone out from RTK. Jesfor down. Jerax out as well. 3 heroes down, no buyback. Anna surrounded by 4. He's going to fall. No-tail comes in with a storm at the ghost straight, but he's trying to hit aggressive. The evasion is too strong. He can't get the hits through. OG, they've been picked up. Hex down. That's down as well. No-tails out for the count. There's no buybacks available. And VG.J.
That's GG.
They may have just done it here, Winter.
That is GG. What a comeback by VG.J there. Oh my god.
Incredible
There's
game.
no way OG holds here.
CM pick. A lot of mana, the stuns.
And Jerax surrounding RTK. Do they have the damage to bring down RTK? Very, very tanky, nonetheless. But they come in with a second frostbite and they'll do it. And there we have it, Ben. Level 1 homing missile.
You are the
Who would have thought? Not missing a creep by the looks of it. Bottom lane, no-tail. He's going to try and go in. In fact, with the rocket barrage, ooh, it's incredibly close that the turnaround play is there as FY is there for the silence, but a nice sunstrike from Anna. They are just outside. RTK has blink. It's going to be the vacuum cooldown coming out from no-tail. RTK coming off the back. Oh! The chaotic offering and the deafening blast in return, trying to hold them back. It's VG.J actually. Falling low, 2 dead on OG. Sleep comes in, they've managed to find the setup and control onto no-tail. They've popped the Aegis. Aggressive, weaving in and out of the side of the fight. RTK wants to come back in, and with the blink, who stop? The Illuminate as well, VG.J. They're coming forward, drop the wall, but this is all under the eyes of VG.J. They know what's going on. No-tail. Actually going to get who stomped here as RTK comes in with the return. The combo from Anna is dropped. RTK falling low with the Stampede's pop. No-tail melts, and again Fenrir with the triple, the fatal bonds, and just the Illuminate, the AoE damage coming out from VG.J.
Sees it.
It's a sort of a desperation play from
this
OG.
is it.
Oh, they've got to be so careful though with the bash. No-tail, he's got to tuck his tail and run. They'll try and song to set up. No-tail is just out of range, so they will survive and shrine up.
Oh, they're all slept.
But the less can be said for Fly. He's left on the back of it all.
It was
Actually, he's
just
going to be backed
though.
up. Actually, Anna with this wraparound of the cooldown as well, with the chaotic offering. Drop, connecting onto forward. The fatal bonds as well. Fly trying with the ultimate, but he's down. The OG are back into the pit. They're desperately trying to find a big play out of this. They need it. They get knocked out by the blinding light. Freeze takes down no-tail, and S4 and Anna on the retreat. Diffusal blade there to purge the surge, and S4's out as they continue to go.
And they get
They
the
do
gem.
take FY and indeed get that gem. On the back lines, Fly will fall. Oh, up top though, the chaotic offering has been dropped. RTK back in with the Who Stomp. Will be used up by Anna. S4 and no-tail trying to chase down Fenrir into the tree line. They'll take down the Warlock as well. They have got to. They'll lose Jerax for it. Aggressive's turned up. OG have to get out. Anna tried to TP away, but the blink Who Stomp was there as well as the sleep, holding the Invoker back, and VG.J will end up walking away with the team fight as Aggressive turns up for the cleanup. Did you bring the crows to face, babe? Bottom lane, RTK looks for the lead in. Anna netted up. OG in the base, taking a chaotic offering to the face. BKB's popped by no-tail. Freezing field from Fly on the high ground. They're trying to bring down RTK, but Anna focused first by the side of VG.J. No Invoker for 80 seconds. He does not have buyback. The shortest song in the world there from Freeze. It's a BM song. He's singing the song of his people. The murder tune of OG as Fly heading back to base, taken down by the Riptide of the Naga. OG falling to pieces. No-tail, can he make it back to safety? He will just in time, but S4's down. Oh, with a little hoof dance. Into the magic missile, no-tail heads forward. Team, he says, where are you? Anna says, I'm dead. S4 says, forehead. They need them quick. Now they're back up, but no-tail, he's lost the BKB, he's already used it. The combo's there from Anna in the dark here, but it's not enough. It's not enough with the song set up. ROTK coming in position. There will be a tornado coming through, but Jerax has to back up. S4 and Anna, they just can't do enough damage. There'll be a buyback from Jerax. Anna surrounded. A good crush from Jerax. In fact, with a freezing field, they've just gone and killed Aggressive. Weaver's gone, but so has the entirety of OG's racks. And ROTK amplified. Can they get anything more, OG? They need as much as they can, but Aggressive is back. It's looking to take down Fly. Greaves is not going to save to CM. Jerax is down as well. Anna is out. GG is called.
Very well played by
OG
VG.
knocked out by VG.J in the semi-finals.